Let us say, by the way, to be blind and to be loved is in fact on this earth where nothing is complete, one of the most strangely exquisite forms of happiness. That is a quote from my book, Les Miserables. This epic story written by Victor Hugo is adventure, romance, and action all in one. If you love stories of adventure, heartbreak, or sadness, Les Miserables is the book for you. It is like no other book I've ever read. Les Mis is set in France. It follows the life of Jean Valjean, who served 19 years in prison. In 1815, he is let out on parole. Meanwhile, a single mother named Fantine feels that she is not in the right financial condition to raise her child Cosette, so she leaves her with an innkeeper and his wife. Fast forward a few years. Valjean breaks his parole, changes his identity, and becomes the mayor of a small French factory town. Fantine works at one of his factories, but is wrongfully fired. She is desperate because she needs to send money to the innkeeper, so she sells her body and becomes a prostitute. Valjean finds Fantine sick and poor. Fantine dies, so Valjean goes to adopt her child. Before this, however, his true identity is discovered, and the police are chasing him down. Fast forward quite a few more years. Valjean and Cosette are now living in Paris in hiding from the police. Meanwhile, a group of young men in Paris plan to revolt against the government. One of the young men, Marius, is interested in Cosette, and she is interested in him. But wait, what's that? A love triangle? Yes, a love triangle. The innkeeper that Cosette lived with had a daughter, Eponine, the same age as Cosette. As it turns out, she is also interested in Marius. Do the police find Valjean? Does the revolution occur? Who does the dashing Marius end up with? Read Les Miserables to find out.